Hey, happy spring. I know probably everyone who still subscribes to me or gets links to my videos is probably surprised. I think I have one video that has like 7,500 views and some that have like 40. It's been well over a year since I've made a video. I've had a lot going on, but I did want to give a weight loss update. I think the last time I made a video I may have been in the 260 range. Right now I'm fluctuating a little bit, which isn't thrilling. It has not been more than by 6 pounds, but I am in the 220s now. I was at like 219 last week. I am pushing 3 years out of my surgery, so it is work and effort at this point. Obviously, it is a tool to help you eat less. Um, I am happy. I would be happier. I think I could have done a little better. There was some other contributing factors, in my personal life that maybe inhibited me going a little more full throttle. And so I try to be as on track as I possibly can now. I do want to ask some viewers out there what you guys think, or my friends, because my friends and family subscribe, what you guys think of doing keto after weight loss surgery. Has anyone been successful? Because mostly I hear not, and I was not really. I was successful in the fact that I was losing weight, but I was getting very, very, very sick. Just like gurgly. And I think we can all be candid here, especially as weight loss people. We talk about like the foamies and things. I was a sleeved person that got sick often and still will occasionally. So, um, yeah, not fun. If any of you guys remember those times, like talking yourself off the ledge, like, you're okay, feeling food stuck here. My esophagus never completely went down in swelling, and it's not as bad as right post surgery, like in that minute, but I still can't do bubbles. I will have some sips here and there if I really want something, but it's always with pain and regret. So yeah, cold food, like cold raw vegetables, like something that's like, more crisp or dense, and then sometimes like meat, like a grilled chicken or grilled steak. If I chew it too fast, even now, it's just forget it, foamies like crazy. Um, so I wanted to kick up the weight loss as I'm making this video mentioning, and I did the keto and it was pretty okay. And then I actually went through a period of just not being hungry for a really long time. And for those of you that don't know, and for those of you that have had weight loss surgery, the sleeve gastrectomy, when they remove your stomach, it's like this, and they take about 80% away, and you're left with what's supposed to be like a small sleeved banana shape. And in your stomach, we all produce, I know I have one rogue nail here. Fixing that later. I just got a manicure and messed that up. So anyhow, you have this hormone called ghrelin, and a lot of the hormone, it does get naturally produced by your body, but a lot of it is removed when the excess stomach is removed during the sleeve. So that being said, I go through periods of being hungry, and I've heard of other people having the sleeve and they don't see the change as much. I do, which I think is a good thing. Periodically, I just won't be hungry. And I'm sure outside contributing factors are there in life. We all have life stuff. But I would probably say that before I had the surgery and I had a problem, I had a tendency to overeat, really. And since I've had the surgery, I have a tendency, if I'm like, something's bumming me out, or on my brain, or I'm stressed, or I'm studying because I took a class last semester, I would have a tendency to eat less. I still have an issue because I'm a little bit of a convenience eater, so I can go to like a drive-through place or a quick stop place, and while I might not necessarily want fast food all the time anymore, I can be like today I got a grilled chicken go wrap and didn't eat the tortilla. I got two of them, and the other one I shredded and put on a salad at home from Wendy's. I'm just in a hurry, so I'm trying to make the best of it. But in a perfect world, I'm going to cook at home. And I feel like I do a mix of the two. I've amped up my exercise a lot, and I've been doing a ton more walking. I just think, like, spiritually and physically, it is the single most thing we could do to not be sedentary. And I always think like to be thankful to have legs to walk. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's not, you know. So we're sitting here like, what can we do to lose weight? Well, we know that mentally it's going to stimulate us, and then who doesn't feel good after they take a walk? And the springtime is here, so I'm just trying to encourage that. I do belong to Planet Fitness. I'm like meh about going. I could be better. It's not far, far from my house, but it's not like super close. It's like a good hard 10 to 15-minute drive. I know, that's such, God, that sounds terrible to even say, but you know how it is when you're tired? So I just to really make that effort. But I am doing well, and everyone is so supportive, and I do love throwing up the pictures because I feel like when I get encouraging words, and even especially like on Facebook, when I hear something from someone I haven't heard from for a long time, or even when I post it on the forums and someone I don't know. I have two really good friends, Amanda Ramirez and Jake Calise, who are like my lifer buddies that I've never met in real life, that I met off of the weight loss support group. So you could end up with some lifelong friends here, and they will always be my friends. And support. How you doing? Okay, get your butt up. Like, we all need that. I didn't do a lot of going to bariatric meetings after the surgery. But I had support in other ways, and, you know, getting through 2.5+ years later. So my goal right now, I have a hernia. It's pretty big. It's been there for a while. They weren't sure that if a lipoma had grown over it after my first CAT scan, which was forever ago. And there is a bit of a lipoma, but they don't want to remove the hernia right now because they want me to lose more weight. But I still do have extra skin. I have a lot of extra skin. If any of you want to follow me on Instagram, author Shauna Anderson, I have a tummy picture in there, and it's probably, that's me laying down. I could take one standing up. It is not glamorous. But losing a little more weight to get this hernia taken care of, because the hernia is starting to bother me. And I don't know if I've ever mentioned on a video here, I do have edema in my legs, and that can be a video for another time, because that is just crazy leg swelling condition that's just real hard to manage and control. I'm just seeing a new specialist now, and it's you really got to do your homework, because lymphedema is just now really being recognized by the medical community for lower extremities. It was always something that was a side effect of cancer that could affect your arms, unfortunately. And I know I've had doctors that are like, just compress your legs. No, there's a lymphatic drainage routine that needs to go on, and special bandaging and compression, and I am very guilty of not doing that. So hopefully I'm going to get back on track here and get some compression stuff that fits, because I did shrink out of a lot of it, and it's very expensive. Even with my insurance, it's very expensive, but gotta have it. So it's kind of a little rambling update on what's been going on with me and weight loss, and I try to be a source of encouragement for people that haven't had the surgery too. If there's any questions I can ask, I could tell you right now, a typical day for me food-wise is not, it's not consistent. But I will also tell you that I have 3 really great recipes that I'm going to make videos for, and I'm going to try to do one this week, and it's perfect going into this season, so that's exciting. I think everyone will really, really, really like it. It's very fresh and good and healthy. So thanks for watching. Thanks for the real long wait. And yeah, thanks for all your support too.